Today we are going to understand something called loop engineering. The basic idea is simple. Instead of asking an AI model one question and accepting whatever answer it gives, we build system around it so it can keep checking, reacting, and improving. So we are moving from one short prompt to a system with stacked loops. These loops help the AI act more like a useful assistant, one that can do work, check its work, respond to changes, and improve over time. Let us start with the problem. If an agent gets only one chance, it gives one answer and stops. That means if the answer is wrong, incomplete, or outdated, there is no built in way for the agent to notice and fix it. But with stack loop, the agent can check what it produced, react to feedback, and improve the result. So the main difference is this: one short prompt gives an answer once, while loop engineering creates a system that keeps getting better. In simple words, loop engineering means adding repeatable cycle around an AI model. Without loop engineering, the flow is very basic. We give a prompt, the model thinks, and it gives an answer. But with loop engineering, the system acts, checks the results, reacts to feedback, and improves. Instead of just saying, here's my answer, the system keeps asking, is this correct? Is anything missing? Should I try again? There are four important loops we will discuss. The first one is the agent loop. This is where the model uses tools again and again until the task is done. The second is the verification loop. This check whether the output is good enough. The third is the event-driven loop. This allows the agent to start automatically when something happens. The fourth is the hill climbing loop. This studies past runs and improves the whole system over time. Think of this as layers. Each loop adds more intelligence and reliability. The first loop is the agent loop. Here, the AI does not just answer once, it plans a step, uses a tool, looks at the result, and then decides what to do next. For example, if an AI is writing code, it may write the code, run it, see an error, fix the error, and run it again. This is similar to cooking. A cook does not guess the taste once and immediately serve the food. They taste, adjust, and then taste again. That is exactly what the agent loops allow the AI to do. The second loop is the verification loop. This loop checks the agent's work. A grader looks at the output and compares it with clear rules or expectations. If the answer is not good enough, the feedback goes back to the model. The grader could be a simple rule like checking whether all links work, or it could be another AI reviewing the answer. This may take a little more time, but it helps catch mistakes before a human has to fix them. The third loop is the event driven loop. This means the agent does not wait for a person to manually start it every time. Instead, something in the real world triggers it, like a new message, a scheduled time, or a webhook. For example, if a customer sends a support ticket, the agent can automatically wake up and start working. A simple example is a smoke detector. You can or you do not ask it to check for smoke. It reacts automatically when smoke appears. The fourth loop is the hill climbing loop. This is the loop that helps the whole system improve over time. Every time the agent runs, it leaves behind a record of what happened. We can study those records to find patterns. For example, maybe the agent keeps making the same kind of mistake. The hill climbing loop can use that information to improve the prompt, the tools, or the grader. It is like a coach watching game, recording, and then improving the team strategy. Now let us understand how these loops work together. The agent loops gets the work done. The verification loop checks whether the work is correct. The event-driven loops decide when the work should start. The hill climbing loop looks at everything that happened and improves the system itself. So the outer loop does not just repeat the same process, it reaches back inside and improves the inner loop. That is why stack loops are powerful. An important point is that automation does not mean removing humans completely. Humans are still very important, especially when the task is sensitive. In the agent loop, a human may approve important tool actions. In the verification loop, a human may review the output. In the event-driven loop, a human may approve something before it goes to the final user. And in the hill climbing loop, humans may review changes before they are deployed. So loop engineering is not about replacing people, it is about combining automation with human judgment. Let us look at a real example. Imagine someone posts a message saying our setup documents are out of date. First, the event loop notices this message and wake up the document agent. Then the agent loop starts working. It checks the repository, updates the documentation, and opens a pull request. Next, the verification loop checks whether the links work, whether the test passed, and whether the change is limited to the right area. Later, the hill climbing loop studies what happened. If the same issue keeps happening, it improves the prompt or the process. Now, we should be fair, not every task needs all these loops. If the task is small and simple, one prompt may be enough. For example, if you ask what is the capital of France, you do not need a big system with four loops. Also, if the mistake is low risky and easy to fix, extra verification may not worth the time or cost. And for hill climbing, you need real past data. On day one, there may be nothing to learn from yet, so we should add loops only when they are useful. There are a few common mistakes people make while making the loop engineering. The first mistake is thinking more loop always means a better agent. That is not true. More loops also mean more time, more cost, and more complexity. The second mistake is thinking verification removes the need for human review. For sensitive tasks, humans may still be required. The third mistake is expecting hill climbing to work without data. It needs real traces from real runs. The fourth mistake is thinking event driven means fully unsupervised. Event can start the process, but humans may still approve the final output. Let's recap. Loop engineering is about making AI system more reliable by adding useful loops. The agent loops let the AI use tools repeatedly until the task is done. The verification loop checks the work and sends it back if something is wrong. The event-driven loop starts the agent automatically when something happens. The hill climbing loop studies past runs and improves the whole system over time. So instead of treating AI as one-time answer machine, loop engineering helps us build AI system that act, check, learn, and improve. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.